Hello, Yosef. How you doing? And Kyra. And Easton. Welcome in. How's everyone doing that's here? I don't know how many people are actually here. But hello. Welcome in. We're going to do some Chrono Story today. Bunny couldn't make it. As it turns out. Bunny couldn't make it today. So, Chrono Story. Back to the grind. How many of you are actually playing this? Huh? Do I have a bunny friend? I do have a bunny friend. She was gonna be here for stuff and things. Things and stuff. As you can imagine. She's celebrating a birthday party today. Or something. Something like that. So no bunny today, and that's fine. That's fine. I can do this. I can do this instead. I'm fine with it. You mean the spider eater, the piss drinker? That's right. The piss drinker. That's right. Miss Piss herself. That one right there on the bottle. The piss drinker. That one. Yeah. She couldn't make it. So we're doing Chrono Story. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Can you believe it? Chrono Story again? What? No way. No way. No fucking way. That would be weird. That'd be stupid. What are we talking about? Thanks, Kraz. Ow. Ow. Kraz wants me to play Roblox, which is never gonna happen in a million billion years. Fuck no. But that's my answer, Kraz. Fuck no. Also, the music's too loud. Let me turn this down. Absolutely fucking not. But yeah, no. We're gonna do this instead, like usual. Well, that you weren't asking a question. You were demanding or hopeful. hopeful demanding, which is not gonna happen. No bun today, Raz. We don't do the thing without the bun. Y'all have fun with the stream? All right, Yosef, I will. Not because you told me to. I swear. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Yosef. You're a failure, Merpins. I know, but you don't need to tell me. You don't need to tell me every time you're here. It's only because you told me to. Nuh-uh. You can't prove shit that I'm not gonna have fun. No fun. Also, the short side is fucky wucky. Let's fix that. Bam, fucky wucky, just completely fixed. Absolutely fixed. It's your job to shit on me, Merle? I'm a wizard now, I guess. I'm Merle the wizard. Was he a wizard? I forget. You play FNAF? No. No. I don't like horror games. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a hairy wizard. Sometimes. In the right lighting, maybe. We already have my weapon for 107 procured and rolled. So we have good stats on a few of them. Now we just need a bunch of scrolls. We need a lot of this so we can get the 60%, 30%. So we can blow all of them up and then cry. But we need to get one more level in first. I don't know. You're talking Friday Night Funkin'? Is that what you're talking about? First character, Night Lord. Hell yeah! I hope you don't cry, because every Night Lord is upset. Bote will fix it soon, I'm sure, but hopefully he'll fix it by the time you get to 4th job. It's a little weak in 4th job, is why. Well, welcome in, Sergio. Welcome in, and welcome to Chrono Story. And welcome to Chrono Story. Their single target damage is best in the game. Their training capabilities after 4th job are kind of lackluster. In fact, they're very lackluster. Merpin's moment. Hello, Carl. Hello, Carl. Those of you that are coming in for the first time, hello. We're killing some sharks, trying to get one more level in. You like and subscribe? Thank you, Bad Ending. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. We're at 1,600 subscribers already. I don't know how that happened. On YouTube. On YouTube. I don't know how that happened. Those of you on Twitch, we're at 366, which is pretty cool. Can we make it 370? What are the best classes at the moment? Right now, it's... And you're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's only because of the endgame training area right now. The only reason, because they have holy weakness. It's Bishop and Paladin. They're the best right now because there's no bossing yet. There's no bossing yet. And and the end game is all Holy Week right now, so they're ridiculous. But once non-Holy Week areas, higher level areas get introduced, they're going to be less dominant. I would wager the strongest class, just in general, between bossing and non-bossing, would probably be Hero. Maybe Dragon Knight is pretty good, although it is kind of weak. It just has good use case in all content. That doesn't mean it's super strong. It's not. It could use a minor buff, but I mean, like, it's fine. It's good in all content. Other than Hero, it's probably what? Marauder? Probably Marauder. Yeah. Again, party use cases. Marauder is just good in all content because of the party utility. Damage-wise, it's okay. It's not bad at all. It's pretty good. It's not the best ever, but it's fine. Damage-wise, yeah, probably Hero. You play Skylanders. Oh man, this guy is asking all the wrong questions, man. This guy's asking all does Merpins, notorious Skylanders hater, like Skylanders? No, I don't play it, nor do I like it. Sorry, I don't support games that are predatory to their player base, other than Maple Story. But I'm not actually supportive of Maple Story. I'm supportive of Chrono Story. Fuck Nexon. Soga's arch nemesis. No. Kara also hates Skylanders, of course. Unless you're talking about Bad Ending, in which case, yeah, his arch nemesis, absolutely. Our arch nemesis, Mr. I love Skylanders over here. Kara and I are in the same boat with this one. No, but no, best classes. Marauder's really good, obviously. Probably the best one, regardless of resistances and immunities, is Hero, which has always been really good. The weakest classes right now for party play, right now in the game without bossing, are the ones you would consider to be the best bossing classes. That'd be Night Lord, that'd be Bowmaster, that would be Corsair. Those three are like the weakest right now. Of course, they can all three be pretty dominant in content, but they gotta be like level 180 before they're actually any good. Which isn't ideal when most of the time you're playing the game, you're under level 180. So, people that say, oh no, these classes are great. Yeah, after 180, you're smoking copium. But, they need some adjustments, or they need more areas where single target classes can flourish, and then they can be all simplified a little bit to stop having fucking mobbing and fourth job. If they aren't intended to have mobbing and fourth job, get rid of the mobbing and fourth job, and make their buffing more, or make their single target more dominant outside of bossing, because they'll already be dominant in bossing. That's my opinion. Make it so all of their single target skills are a little bit better in mobbing. Make it so Night Lord doesn't get triple throw, it gets quad throw now. It gets triple throw and third job now. And Bing Bang Boom, make it so it hits 2 mobs. Same with fucking Bowmaster's Hurricane, make it hit 2 mobs. Same with well, I don't know about Corsair. Corsair's a little bit different. Corsair, you could just make their single target skill hit a couple mobs, but theirs isn't really an iconic skill like Bowmasters or whatever. I think you can do a lot of things with that to be different. But for at least Night Lord and Bowmaster, I feel like you could probably just make it so their main attack hits 2 mobs, maybe 3. And it would basically fix their non-bossing mobbing. I don't know. Anyway, I rambled a lot. To answer your question, right now the best classes are Bishop and Paladin. But that's gonna be fleeting. They won't be best forever. Hence why, like, someone over here in the chat is saying, hey, any parties want a level 202 bishop? Bishops are so dominant, they're, like, a lot of them are already over level 200. Because we can go above 200 in the server. Just so you know. Again. I don't know what the highest level is. Any date of upcoming updates for the server? Not particularly. We only have one dev, Bote. We also have Vaft, but Vaft it works a lot and can't really do dev work. He's more of a, like, he'll when he did work on the game when it first came out for like the first like 6 months to a year, because this game's now over a year and a half old at this point, I think. He did a lot of map making, whereas Bote did a lot of the coding. Hello Majid, welcome in. He did a lot of the map making, not coding at all, because he can't code. Bote is the only one who knows how to code. So it's only one dev. We know the next piece of content is going to be Papilladis. I don't know how he's going to do Papilladis per se, but I know he wants Papilladis to be repeatable, with lower drops, if not no drops, after a certain number of runs. That way, bossing classes can get good EXP. It's supposed to give good EXP. I don't know how that's going to be balanced well. I made a suggestion in the Discord forum, basically the suggestion area, whatever, where I suggested making it so Papilladis drops materials you can use to craft reverse gear, so your reverse equipment, and just not drop any of the gear itself, just drop the crafting materials, and then revamp Thanatos and Gatekeeper maps into being grinding maps, making Gatekeepers tanky, high accuracy required, single target mobs. For where's the rest of the teeth? What the fuck are you talking about? The rest of the teeth? What the fuck? Hello, Majid. Kind of like mini bosses for Gatekeepers, and then Thanatos being just like mobbing quests. They would drop the other material for like crafting the gear, right? I feel like that'd be a good way to do it. Make it so it always, Papilladis always drops the crafting materials on the first couple runs, and then it has a chance to drop them after that. Make it so people will run it more often. That way, that way bossing classes have more options to do bosses, but also give them more maps for bossing, like for bossing classes, single target classes. You see two? I have them. They're just underneath my lips. Underneath my lips. See? See? They show up sometimes. They show up to parties sometimes. Depends on how I smile. So not specific dates. I'd imagine Papilladis is going to come out relatively soon. If he does the idea that those are the bottom. The top ones also exist. They don't really show up very often. I don't even know how to make them show up. They don't like to show up to work, but they are there. Trust. I have the cursed model that I can show you. I'm not going to right now because I don't want to pull it up, because it's a pain in the ass to pull it up and then show it off. But I do have the cursed model that I can show the teeth that are underneath my lips. It's like when someone smiles without opening their mouth, so like just a regular lip smile. You're like, where the fuck are your teeth? Like, come on, man. What are the best bosses in the game? There's no full bosses yet. So like no Zakum, no Horntail, whatever. Papilladis is gonna be the first one. There is Pianist. He exists. He drops rings. +2 stat rings if you re-roll their stats. They always start with 1, I believe, or I think they can get anything, but like it's between 1 and 2 stat, sometimes 0 stat, but you have to re-roll them sometimes to get the 2 stat. Other than that, like there's a couple mini bosses that are pretty good. Xenomega is pretty good. So it's Zeno, but Xenomega. Harder Zeno. He dropped some decent stuff for current endgame gear. Current endgame gear is last unwelcome guest stuff. Again, I'm hoping for reverse gear, but still. Not because I want like a big power spike. People don't really want a big power spike, and I agree. I think it should be kind of a horizontal power spike. Very the main power that would come from reverse gear would be your armor. So this would be your overall, glove, shoe, hat. And then the rest of the gear would be like similar to what's already out, but like slightly better. Like probably the same until you upgrade it and like use do the leveling mechanic on it maybe, and re-roll your levels and shit. I'm sure that happens all the time, Majid. Sure, that happens all the time. Let's not talk about morbid stuff here. It ain't morbid time. Full inventory, let's sell it. Yeah, 5! Hell yeah. EXP. Looks like we're not gonna go for our new weapon until after the EXP buff is over. Not that I have a lot of stuff to re-roll stuff with, but still. Or roll stuff with, but still. It's fine. Unfortunate. I told you to stop talking about it. Kids. I assume a kid. This is a note. I'm not here to talk worldviews or politics or like racially charged anything. I'm here to play games and have fun, crack jokes. I am supportive of everyone. Do what you want to do. Minus a couple of things that aren't good, which I won't go into. But when I tell you not to talk about something, don't do that, or I will ban you. Hey, Krez. I took care of it. Do I play other servers? I've played Artale. Artale sucks ass. I've heard of Nextale. I've heard of Old School Maple. That's the old Tommy, I know, right? I know, right? Although I feel like that might not have been Tommy. Like maybe it was like his brother or something using his account for some reason. It didn't seem like he knew who I was. But yeah, I haven't tried the other ones. I'm not a big fan of like one-to-one servers. I like more fun stuff in the game. That's why I like Bote's take on it. There's level whatever this is, 107. If another server came out with Iran, I would switch to it immediately because Iran is my favorite. But I would immediately come back to Chrono Story the moment they release Iran because, I mean, like, I love Iran very, very much, and I want to play it. There's nowhere that you can actually play Iran right now outside of getting, like, a Korean Korean account for MapleStory Worlds, I guess. Because Nextale has it. But Nextale is a Korean Worlds server. Do you like the 4th job mobbing skill of Night Lord? You thought it was going to be powerful? It's actually very weak. People are very upset about it. And people don't like how it looks either, which is strange. I thought it looked kind of cool. I thought it looked fucking huge. So, yeah. No, I mean, Night Lord's going to be great for bossing, and I'm sure Bote will fix the mobbing at some point soon. Once he releases Papulatus. He wants Papulatus to be like... You mean, if I remember correctly, he was... usually pretty mature. I know, right? I thought so. I thought the same thing. He intends Papulatus to be a boss, like a full boss, a raid boss, to be a way for bossing classes like Night Lord, Bowmaster, Corsair, to be able to get really good EXP by running the boss over and over again to get good EXP, which I don't think is a good idea. I feel like that would be difficult for anyone to really do. For a bunch of reasons I won't go over. And I feel like that's going to crash and burn really fast unless something is drastically added to it. In which case he'll have to go back and fix these classes for grinding purposes. I don't know what he'll do to fix them. I'm sure Night Lord could be fixed with just a little bit of extra damage on their mobbing. I don't know. A lot of these classes just aren't super great in mobbing, and then bing bang boom, the main mobbing classes that do good mobbing then hoard all the good training spots, and along with everyone else that is there that are good at party play, like party contributors. So that would be any of the warriors, since they have a pole, Marauder because they have a pole plus a party buff. They don't want a Bowmaster because a Bowmaster is just a worse marksman. So people are looking for marksman, not Bowmaster. Even though they have the same buff, marksman is better in mobbing, so you're gonna get better EXP rates. They're looking for marksman, not Bowmaster. Who knows what he's gonna do with the classes that are kind of underperforming in mobbing and party play. I'm hopeful something good. I don't know what. I am also going to make a Night Lord at some point. I like Night Lord. Night Lord looks cool in Chrono Story. Even the fourth job mobbing, even though it's very lackluster right now. I'm not gonna make one yet. I'm gonna wait until Papulatus comes out. I also want more character slots to come out first, because I want to be able to make more characters. So right now I'm working on the Marauder. Once it's level 125-ish, I will shelve it, and I'll work on the Ice Lightning Mage, which I have at level 70-ish. And once all of them are once those two are level 125-ish, I have 2 accounts full, 125 plus. I'll have to start getting everyone to 130 and then 135 until he adds more character slots, because he said he's gonna do that soon. And then I'll make new characters. That's when I'll make a Night Lord, probably. Probably not first. I kind of want to make a Paladin first, and then a Bishop. At least while the current end game training areas are what they are, so I can actually try them. Hello, Giovanna. Welcome in. And yeah, Krez, I'm surprised too. Single dev, single admin. Bote's the only guy here. Vaft is here sometimes, but he works too much to be able to really help. He mostly does banning people right now, like moderating, just because he doesn't have time to really work on anything. And he works on it regularly. Yeah, Bote works on it regularly. Yeah, but it's just one guy, so it's, you know, it took a while for him to get fourth job out. It took like 3 weeks longer than I thought it was going to take. But fourth job is a Herculean task, and Papulatus is not as big of a task. I don't know what he's going to do exactly, so who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Again, I'm hopeful for reverse gear. But he might not do that. I don't know. We will see. He probably won't do that. Any one person's suggestion probably isn't gonna get looked. I mean, like, I got a good number of thumbs ups, but I don't know. I don't know. But I enjoy the game a lot. I played a lot of the weaker classes. I played a lot of the stronger classes. I played some mid stuff so far. So this is my 5th character to get above level 100. We've got a DK, we've got a hero, we've got a Bowmaster, and we got a Corsair. Two of the weaker ones, 2 of the stronger ones, and now we have a Marauder and then an Ice Lightning. Ice Lightning is also one of the weaker ones, by the way. It's on his list of ones that need to be fixed. It's also not a bossing class, so I have no idea what he's gonna do with that. No fucking clue. It's not bad, it's just not good. Don't get me wrong, apparently 4th job feels way better than 3rd job, but that doesn't mean it's that good. I haven't heard a ton of complaints, but nothing really good about it either. People like chain lightning. That's about it. I also like chain lightning. That's why I'm making one. I should have made a fucking bishop first. No bishop would be so fucking rad in 4th job. How they have the biggest mobbing skill. I swear to fucking God. And it's not Genesis either. They have a huge fucking mobbing skill, and it is not Genesis, which is crazy. It's crazy that it's that big and it's not Genesis. Same with Paladin. Their mobbing skill is ginormous as well. Obviously, Genesis is bigger because it hits a whole map essentially, but their 4th job mobbing skill, whatever it's fucking called, I don't remember. I don't know. Custom skill of some kind. It's really big. You summon the Father and the Holy Spirit, and he smites everything you can see. Essentially, I guess. There's a big cross on screen. Like, womp, womp. Hitting both platforms easy mode. But you need Holy Weakness for it to be really good. Which is why they're so good right now. They're hitting like 100k. Which is crazy. For a bishop. But yeah, not the biggest. I don't care about most of the classes of this game. I'll be real. I'm gonna play them all because I think they're all fine. The only one that I want is Iran. Once I have Iran, then I'll not be playing any other class. Thank you. Hopefully, I get to play them all before Iran releases. But it hasn't said anything about Iran releasing anytime soon. We have talked about it, Bote and I. I know he's going to add it at some point, but it is not on the roster yet. I would wager sometime next year at the earliest, and I hope for it. I would like to smack things with a pole arm. There is no place in the English language that you can play Iran right now. Not even GMS has Iran right now. They changed it. It's now mage. I don't like it. I don't like what they changed it to. What they changed it to. That's why I want it so bad. Because there's nowhere I can actually play. It's like it's dead content. The content doesn't exist anymore. Anywhere. And it's pissing me off. That's not 2 minutes of this left. That's fine. Let's go deal with our new weapon. See how much we can do. See if we have anything I want to keep, though. I don't think so. Nope. Well... what is that? Another one? No, I'm not going to have any. I might have the Night Lord on this account at some point, but probably not. It'll probably be on my other account. Okay, let's see. So we got Exchange Scrolls. What do we have? Bottomware decks. Keeping that. Cape Defense. Who fucking needs that at all? Not me. Cape Defense again? No. Cape Strength? This account? I do need the Cape Strengths, actually. Glove Attack? I do need that. Gun for Attack? That's my other account. I don't need that at all. Gun for Attack again. Helmet Int? I do have that. 8 of these things, though. Don't need those. Topwear Strength? I do need those, though. Everything else is bad. Let's see. We need... Knuckler. Attack, 30%. I can buy 4. That's not very many of them. If I even succeed one of them... Oh, we got it on... Marp? No, it's gonna be Burpins. Okay, we got this one, that one, boop, boop, boop. We have 5 of them. 5 chances for something decent. 5 whole fucking chances. Okay, let's give it a try. All right. Okay. This one's the best one. Oh, Ivy, thanks for coming. Definitely lurk. And hello, Carla. Ow. And blow it up. Oh no, I got a success. Okay. Fine. Oh well. I'm doing good. Surprisingly. I could throw a second one on there. I shouldn't do that, though. That'd be a really dumb idea. I'm not going to do that. I need to throw, what would it be, 6 times 2? 12? Which would put us at 98 if we got all 6 successes. I bought all those fucking 30%. Well, let's throw 2 on this guy. If it would have blown that one up. Let's throw 2 on this guy then. Well, there we go. Four, 6, 8, 10. If I got all 5 of these, I could have 100 attack. This one has more strength, but I don't think that matters at all. I'll lock this one just in case. These ones are now basically dead to me. That's okay. Now editing. The only way we're keeping this one is if we roll another 30% on it and it works. And then we roll a 30% on this one. If it works, we keep this one. And we do that back and forth until one of them blows up. Or one of them fails. Something like that. Otherwise, we're gonna keep them, yeah. Let's put these away. Because I might need them later. I don't think I will. I'll keep this on me, though. Hotel editing, my favorite. We're doing Chrono Story, by the way, as you can see, Carla. Bunny couldn't make it today, which is fine. That is fine. You know what? Let's give it a try. I think I have enough money to do it, right? I can... 600? Wow, I actually do like 2? 1,200? 1,800. About 1,800. Let's buy them one at a time. So we're not going to throw it on this guy. We're going to throw it on this guy. Where is it? Knuckler. 30%. 1. This attack, right? Yeah, 1. That one failed. But that doesn't mean anything. Knuckler 30%. 1 more. Could still be good. Knuckler 30%. Nah, it's got. Okay, this one's all gonna be 60%. I'm not doing it. I can get a few more thingies. 400? 600? Not quite. Wait, actually. Yeah, I can buy 600. So I get 2. So I had 200 already, so that means I have enough for, yep, I have enough for 2 60s. Knuckler, attack, 60%, 2. $92 attack. Google cam again? Alright. There we go, 107. We got a new weapon. I'd say it's pretty good. Not even fully upgraded yet. You gotta get, how many more? 3 more? Might be able to afford 3 more after the end of the training session today. By the way, if you're new here on Twitch and you're into the Chrono Story stuff, don't forget to leave a follow. I'd appreciate it. I stream every day. Lots of Chrono Story stuff. We also do other stuff, do other games. I'm a variety streamer, but lots of Chrono Story. Maybe we'll do Maple Story Classic World when it comes out. In fact, I definitely will for the clout. I don't think I'll stick to it because it seems like it's going to be ass. But, I mean, whatever. It'll be fun at first, I'm sure. For like a week. And then it'll do something to upset me probably, and I'll stop. I have no idea what you're fucking talking about, man. Boo, 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 boo. Gotta love the Cygnus Night songs. Can do nothing wrong. A Rev, I think. In fact, hold it. I'll be training more duders. Just two more. Hello, Kraz. You on your break finally? Are you finally on your break? Are you about to break? Shitballs. You're breaking it. He's breaking it. He's breaking it. He's taking his break at the cum factory, you guys. On a hot day like this, it must smell like shit at the cum factory. Hey, look at that. Twitch has started doing shit ads. Twitch has started doing shit ads. I got an ad in the top right corner of Twitch. Even though it's 93 degrees, kill you please. I can't do that. Sorry. I cannot kill you, Kraz. Unfortunately for you. You eating lunch, Kraz? What are you eating for lunch if you're eating lunch? What are you putting in your face? What art thou putting in thine face? Do do. Leftover beans and rice from yesterday. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I made like a black bean thing for lunch. Just some like black beans, some corn, some avocado, some fire roasted tomatoes that I got from a can. Just a quick canned thing. Pretty good. Normal. Relatively healthy, mostly vegetable and bean. Little bit of avocado just to add a little bit of creaminess. And God, I'm about to cream. As you know, I'm about to cream. I am snackish though. I might have a snack. I might take a break in a little bit and just go grab a snack and come back up and eat it on stream. I don't know what I'll have, but I'm feeling snackish. What will I snack on? I don't know. I don't know. But I am a little peckish at the moment. We will see. Will it be the infamous string cheese? String-into cheese that I eat like a monster? Will it be something else that I can't think of? Like chips or something? Maybe. I don't know. Found some bullshit on your algorithm. It's in the memes. Sure, let's take a look. What the fuck is up with your algorithm? What the fuck is wrong with your algorithm? How the fuck should you know? It's based on what you click on, you know. Well, do you click on that shit? Do you click on that shit is the question? That's what I'm asking you. Well, duh, then you're getting shit like that. I know what's wrong with your algorithm. It's you! You're the one that's wrong with your algorithm. You're the one who's wrong with your algorithm. Oh, how'd you figure it out? Idiot. What took you so long? Idiot, yeah. Yep. What took you so long, dumbass? Do-do-do. There's level 108. More strunk. You gotta watch it again. It's too good, Kraz. It's too good. I've watched it a few times since it came out. It's very good. Love that movie. Last Wish is just too good. It's too good. Partner. I'm hopeful that the new Shrek movie is gonna be as good as Last Wish was, but I'm hesitant. It seems like it probably won't be. We will find out when that comes out. If DreamWorks messes up the next Shrek movie, okay, after doing so well with The Last Wish, they're the dumbest animation studio alive. Unless they were working on Shrek before they started working on The Last Wish, which I don't think would be the case, or during the production of The Last Wish. Which I also don't think would be the case, because it would be up by now, because The Last Wish came out years ago. Although it's possible that the new Shrek movie went through a development hell cycle. I mean, who knows? You would hope the only reason why they made another Shrek movie is because they had a good idea, but we know the reason they made it is to, for money. I hope that they had a good idea, and that's the reason why they decided to bring it back. And not because they decided to make Megamind animated series that was so bad that no one wanted to see it, and then they were like, yeah, well, we have one flagship we can use. That we haven't, like, ended on a note, like How to Train Your Dragon. Because they did end How to Train Your Dragon. There's ways to bring it back, but they really just ended it. I know, there is no Megamind series. It's so bad that it got deleted from our collective memory. I made it into a children's cartoon that was so shit that I shit my pants watching it. It was so shit that it didn't just shit its own pants, it shit my pants. And everyone's pants who watched it. And I didn't even watch it. I watched a video talking about it, and it still shit my pants. Can't believe the Megamind animated series shit my pants. Do do. Almost level 110. That is the goal for today. I think we'll get there pretty quick, too. The goal is 110. The ultimate goal for this character is 125 at the moment. From there, we'll be able to switch over to our Ice Lightning Mage, get that to 125, and then hopefully by then we'll have more character slots on our accounts. And I can, level up new characters. That'd be great. Question of the day, what'd you have for lunch? Question of the day, what you have for lunch, guys? I had lunch and I'm still hungry. Well, not still hungry. It was a while ago. Your mom. My mom isn't rice and beans. That makes no sense, Kraz. Or is she? Oh no! When did my mom transform into rice and beans? So funny. We're about to hit an ad, by the way. Those who are on Twitch, the ad will last 3 minutes, then we'll be back. Sorry about that. I hate the ads too. The ads fucking suck. But I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? If I turn the ads off, then you're just gonna get random ads. Then I can't control when the ads happen. Like, they'll just happen. And it just sucks for everyone. At least I know when it's gonna happen. So funny, shit got you clapping your feet, hell yeah. Boo boo doo doo. And there's the ads. Perfect timing. An ad is the perfect time to get a snack. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a snack. Hello, Juan. I'm back. I got a snack. I'm back though. Can't go wrong with that. I went with what's essentially a dinner roll with a little bit of butter on it. I also got some cereal here, just like a small cup of cereal, dry, very good. Eat this bread roll while it's warm, since I put it in the microwave for a minute. I know, right? Hello, B4. Ow. The other day, my wife went to a Mexican market. There's one that's by our old house we used to live in before we stopped renting and bought a house. And she passes by it basically every time she comes home. She had to stop in on the way home the other day and pick up just a bag of. I don't even know what to describe this bread to be, but it's a bunch of really big rolls. Kraz, you might know what these are called. I don't know, but they're very good. It's like $3 for a bag of them. Lasts us the whole week. Better than getting like Hawaiian sweet rolls. Just like big rolls. Not sweet, not specifically savory. It's kind of like French bread, but as a roll, but not super crunchy either. Kind of soft. You know what I'm talking about, I think, probably. Let's look this up, just in case. Because there's nothing on the bag. It doesn't say nothing. Yeah, that's the guy. That's definitely the guy. Yeah, just a big bag of those. They're a bit bigger and fluffier, but they have the same kind of shape. $3 for a big bag of those. Can't beat that. I would say some of the best bread in town. There used to be a place back when we lived in California. There was a place in San Clemente, California. No, actually, I don't think it was San Clemente. It was like a town over. San Juan or something, and it had just a regular bakery. It wasn't like it wasn't Mexican bakery. It wasn't like American bakery. It was just like classic bakery. They mostly sold sourdough bread and then cakes. And we would get this big loaf of sourdough bread all the time for like $15, something like that. But it was a huge loaf of bread, and it would last you like bigger than you would think. It's like as big as a ripe pumpkin. Like your classic like Halloween pumpkin. We get one of those. And just cut it up into slices, put it in the fridge, and just enjoy it over like 2 weeks. Yeah. So $15 was not a bad price for that giant ass loaf of bread. But we're getting about the same amount of bread in this bag of bread we got from the Mexican place at $3. Now, I can't say it's better than an artisanal sourdough, but like you can't beat the quantity and price, right? Like it's better than any of the bread in where we live now. We haven't found any bakeries in town that make bread worth shit, except for this place. It's like a little Mexican corner store. They have like snacks, and they got like drinks and everything. But then they also have just a really big bakery section of just like a whole shit ton of like every single like Mexican bakery treat you can imagine. But then they also have just big bags of this bread, and we just get those. Wife brought me at the same time when she brought home this bread. She brought me home a 50-cent cupcake, which is basically a Hostess cupcake. It was just like a Hostess cupcake made in house with like the chocolate on top and then like whipped cream on top and filled with whipped cream. Very good, not too sweet, which is what I prefer. The Hostess cupcakes are my favorite, but they're way too sweet. Now that I'm an adult, they're way too sweet, and I do love them. The Mexican version of those are a little bit better as well, because they're like the actual Mexican version one that you can find in the grocery store a lot of the time. I don't know if they're Penguinos or whatever. I forget. Those are better than the Hostess cupcakes because they're not as sweet, and they're not as artificial tasting. This is perfect. It was like a corn muffin, but like. Yeah, Penguinos. Yeah, I thought so. The Penguinos are better than Hostess because they're not as sweet and they're not as artificial tasting. This was like a chocolate corn muffin with like whipped cream in it on the top, and then also like chocolate like a chocolate shell on the top. Very very good. Very very good. Nice and perfectly sweet. Nice and soft. A little softer than you would imagine for a corn muffin, but you can taste the corn. They are really good. They are really good. I very much prefer them over Hostess. I used to prefer the East Coast brand. What is it? What's it called? Whatever. East Coast snack cake brands. I used to prefer Tasty Cake. Tasty Cake used to be the bomb. Then about like 8 years ago, they started being way more mass-produced. Their quality went way down, and now they suck. And Penguinos are just like way better. Penguinos haven't changed. They're still awesome. Taste Cake used to be awesome. It used to be even better than Penguinos, but it's no longer. They're terrible now. I wouldn't recommend it unless you want to eat a Tasty Cake type treat, a sweet cake type treat that just tastes like oil. Worse than Hostess now, which is saying something because they used to be awesome. I bet if I looked it up, I bet the reason is they decided to sell out and start like doing that shit that everyone does that caused fucking Toys R Us to go out of business and everything. What's it called? Dave's Hot Chicken recently did it, and their size of their food went down. The quality hasn't gone down yet, but it will. Private investing? No, that's not it. I forget. It's not bankruptcy. It's when they become publicly traded, and they're already publicly traded, right? But they sell it off to a something, to a not private investment. There's a thing that they sell the company to, and what they the main purpose of this type of place isn't to like make the thing grow into something bigger. Their main purpose is to squeeze as much profit out of it as possible, which usually just causes those places to go out of business. It's what happened to Joanne's Fabrics. Not an acquisition. I mean, it is an acquisition, but like that's the general term. It's something else. It's let's see. Private equity? Yeah, private equity. It was sold in the private equity. Is my guess what happened. Yeah. It's what happened to Dave's Hot Chicken. It's what happened to Joanne's Fabrics. It's what happened to Toys R Us. It's what happened to, you know. Dave's Hot Chicken is safe right now, but I can't imagine it'll be safe for more than like 5 years. Over the next couple of years, it's going to not be very good. I recommend eating there as much as possible if you love it. I know you do, Krez. Yep. Yep. Dave's Hot Chicken was bought by private equity. That's why the portion sizes are smaller now. That's the first thing that they did was cut the sizes of the food without cutting the cost for the consumer. So the portion sizes are smaller, but the cost is the same, if not more now. I don't know. Next step is cutting the workforce, which is gonna inadvertently cut quality. Then it's gonna cut the quality. Then it's going to be expansion, but it's not going to take, which is just going to cause the brand to die. They're going to sell off a lot of their stuff, their stores, and then it's going to either go out of business or become pretty obscure with only a few locations that don't end up closing, depending. That's usually what happens with private equity. They're trying to squeeze as much profit out of it as possible, trying to make it something to be profitable in all markets. So they can make infinite money. And when you try to print infinite money, usually what happens is it doesn't work. It ends up going out of business. Or ends up fucking up really bad. And it only works if the brand is actually big enough to sustain itself, like McDonald's is big enough to sustain itself no matter what fuck up happens. Mostly because the food is second to McDonald's. McDonald's' main profit is from real estate. They sell the businesses. Their food is a secondary commodity. They make most of their money through the rent that is done by the places that bought their businesses, as well as the profit sharing. But like, it's mostly their property. That's why Quiznos barely exists anymore. But a lot of the places that were like mom and pop owned, those Quiznos are still open because they're still being ran like they should be. Yep. There's a Quiznos that's still open in San Clemente, California, and my wife and I went there a couple times. It was always pretty good. The problem is there's better sandwich places in town than Quiznos. But like for a cheap sandwich place of a similar styling to Subway, it is way better than Subway. Subway sucks ass, dude. Subway sucks ass, dude. It's so bad. It used to be good. But it's so bad. That Quiznos in San Clemente, very good. Solid. Like what Subway used to be. Good, fresh. And in this case, hot, because Quiznos kind of is a hot sandwich place, but still. Not that mad. They're better sandwich places in town. In San Clemente. For example, just up the street from that, it was like the best Jersey Mike's I've ever been to. And it's right next to a fucking... that Jersey Mike's that's in San Clemente is right next to a Wingstop. So you can get a sandwich from you can get a if you want to be a real big back, you can get a sandwich from Jersey Mike's. And then go next door and get fries and ranch from you been there? It's the best. It's the best Jersey Mike's. It is easily the best Jersey Mike's I've ever been to. It's so good. It's a corporate one. Like it's a corporate ran one. So of course it's good. It's so good. Everyone that works there gets paid well and loves their job, or at the very least he respects their job and is working well, and just makes awesome sandwiches. I feel like everyone that works there is eventually going to be a manager. Like it's a place that's training managers, which is why everyone there likes their job and is paid well. And it's right next to a goddamn fucking Wingstop, so you can get the fucking ranch next. You can get a club sandwich from fucking Jersey Mike's, and then you can put Wingstop ranch on it, which is crazy. It's too good. We were spoiled by that for years. We used to live right near there. We were spoiled by that for years. Just up the street from that particular Jersey Mike's, by the way, Krez, just if you keep going up that hill that's there, you'll come across an Albertsons. And to the left of that Albertsons, there's a place called China Bros. It's a Chinese food place. It's the best Chinese food I've ever had as well in San Clemente. Best Chinese food ever. Very, very good. Very, very good. My wife and I only really ordered one thing from there because it was so good. We've had lots of stuff from there. Everything was really good. It's just the one thing that we ordered, we always got it. They had this like Szechuan garlic chicken. It was just like bomb. You can get it here on the East Coast. You can get it at a lot of places. You trust my word? Hell yeah. Get their spicy garlic chicken. That's the thing. You can get it at a lot of places. A lot of Chinese places have it, but they made it the best. It's so good. My wife liked it because it didn't have broccoli. I liked it because it was just fucking awesome. Most places put broccoli in it, which I prefer, but I mean, like, God, that's fine. And their chow mein is awesome too, so there's that. Let me make sure they're still open. Yeah, it's still open. Yay. Good. It looks good. Ugh. They only have a 3.9, which is crazy. They should have like a 5.0. Probably service, I'd imagine. We're still spoiled by Wingstop Jersey Mike's. Fuck. Yeah. You're not wrong. Stop reminding me. Ah! That was too good. And that corporate fucking Jersey Mike's. The two Jersey Mike's in my town now fucking suck. They're so bad. It's really hard to get a good sandwich in my town because everyone has bad sandwiches. There's like 2 Jersey Mike's and they both suck. There's a couple Subways and they're all either mediocre or ass. I know, I'm so sad. Like, you would think if you go somewhere you could go in every corner and you'd find a good sandwich place. But there's none. We haven't found a single sandwich place in town that's good. There's a few cheesesteak places that are pretty good. There's a few restaurants that make good sandwiches, but like if you want a sandwich, you usually don't go to a fucking restaurant for that. You know? There's a burger place that makes a really good chicken cheesesteak. Like, yeah, good sandwich in quotations. But regular, like, fast foody-ish sandwiches just don't exist here that are good. They're all bad. That and pizza. Those are like the 2 things that you can't really find here. We found one good pizza place in town, and it's not a pizza place. It's a fucking bar that recently opened, and they have really good burgers and really good tacos and really good everything, including their pizza. So whenever we go there, we don't even get their pizza. Like there's everything except for like good. We found one good Chinese place. So I can't say not good Chinese place. Actually, there's 2 good Chinese places in town. One of them is a nice restaurant that's too expensive most of the time, and the other one is not really a restaurant, kind of a takeout place. But sandwiches and pizza, those are the hardest to find here. There's like a really like mediocre pizza place in town that we go to because it's so cheap. It's so cheap. It's so good that it's that cheap. It would not be worth it if it was any amount of price more, because it is not good pizza. But for the price, it is amazing pizza. You know how they used to have the $5 pizza at fucking Little Caesars, and now it's $8. This place has a $5 pizza, and it's bigger than the one you get at fucking Little Caesars. It's better than the one you get at Little Caesars too. $5 pepperoni pizza, hand tossed. For $5 for a 14-inch pizza, hand tossed, like what? With pepperoni, and they're not skimping on the cheese. Yeah, we go there semi-often, just because it's kind of in a weird spot of town to go to. Like, it's not like in a really far away part of town. It's just like in a part of town where there is nothing else. Like, there's nothing around there. It's like in the middle of a housing tract. It's like there's nothing there except for this pizza place, and like a restaurant / bar that we've never been in. I feel like we should probably try. I've never heard anything about it, good or bad. So it could be the most mediocre place on earth, but it exists. Maybe it'll be good. I doubt it. I think it'll probably be mediocre as hell. But like the pizza was mediocre as hell, but at least it was cheap. It's really good that it was cheap. The staple around our town, apparently. Everyone knows about this pizza place in my town because it's so cheap. Like everyone recommends it. Like no one recommends it for being good pizza. Everyone recommends it for being really good budget pizza. You know what I mean? Like there's Little Caesars in town, but like no one goes there. And we had never seen any cars go in and out of that place except for the people that work there. And for like 6 months living in this town, we were like, why did no one go to this Little Caesars? And we were talking about it in like a grocery store, and someone like swings around the corner and goes, well, because this place exists. And we're like, what do you mean? They have $5 14-inch pizzas. Why would we go to Little Caesars? And I'm like, and this is widely known in town. And he was like, yeah? And we were both like, well, we're stupid. I mean, we just moved there. We didn't know. And they have not changed the price since we've lived here. Very good. We'll be going back there again soon. Although, to be fair, a $10 pizza from Costco is still better, and it's also a little bit bigger. I mean, like, if you're talking about how Costco pizza is better, I mean, like, yeah, like, Costco pizza is better. But, like, that'll tell you about the quality of this place's pizza. The Costco pizza is better. Like, Costco pizza's good, but, like, if you go to a pizza place, you'd think it'd be better than Costco's pizza. No. But I wouldn't expect it to be if it's $5 for a fucking... Yeah, Costco's pizza's goated, of course. For some reason, Costco's pizza isn't as good leftover. It's way better when you get it fresh at Costco. Like, it's still fine leftover. Like, you bring home a pizza, it's still fine leftover. I still eat it. My wife still eats it. It's just for some reason it just hits different at fucking Costco. You go to Costco and they just pulled a pepperoni pizza out of the fucking oven. Like, you're getting that slice of pepperoni pizza, man. And you're gonna dab all the grease off with a big napkin because God knows that it's like swimming in grease. And then you're gonna eat it and it's gonna be good. Or you're gonna get the cheese slice when it fresh comes out the oven. You're gonna put one napkin over the cheese slice, and that napkin's gonna turn translucent with the grease. And you're gonna do that like 6 times, and it's not gonna change. And then you're gonna say fuck it, and you're gonna eat the grease slice, and it's gonna be awesome, and then you're gonna regret it later. But I mean, hey, $3, $2, whatever it is, amount of money that is low. I love pizza. But on the bright side, is awesome. On the bright side, there is no shortage of good burger places in town. Do I miss In-N-Out? I mean, obviously, right? Obviously, of course you're gonna miss In-N-Out. If you're from California and you're not a hipster who is pretending not to like In-N-Out, of course you're gonna like it. You're gonna miss In-N-Out. But there's no shortage of really good burger places in town that make me forget that In-N-Out exists, right? Like there's good enough burger places in town where I have no trouble being like, man, I don't miss In-N-Out right now. I'm good with this. I'll miss it in 20 minutes, but right now, I'm good. You know what I mean? One of them I can't eat because it hurts me, but that's okay. It's funny because the branding for this place is like definitely made to look like In-N-Outs, and their burger tastes nothing like In-N-Outs, but it's still a really good burger. I just can't eat their burgers because they fuck me up. Go there and order a McFuck-me-up, and it will fuck me up. It doesn't matter if I get the child-sized cheeseburger or the double cheeseburger. 2 bites of that thing is gonna fuck me up. So I get there. It's the place that has the good chicken cheesesteak I was talking about. I'll get that instead. That doesn't fuck me up. Their burgers, I can take 1 bite of a burger and it's gonna fuck me up. My gallbladder says no thank you and decides to fucking self-destruct. But there are better burger places in town. There's like a bar they've gone to a number of times. And all of their burgers are really good. Small menu, but it is a full bar. It's only been open a couple of years. I'm glad that it exists while we live here because it's very good. And then there's like this place has a Mexican restaurant name. They have a name. They're named like a Mexican restaurant. In the morning and on Sundays they serve tapas. A few Mexican-inspired dishes as well. But then like, during dinner time, they have, like, a pasta. And then on Thursdays, they have steaks. But most of the time, they're just a burger place. But the burgers are the best in town. Easily. Easily the best in town. They're not the cheapest in town. In fact, I would say that they're... If you're going there because you're going to a restaurant. You're not going there for a burger. You're going there for a restaurant, and you're getting a burger at a restaurant because that's what they're best for, right? And it's very good. And it's right by our... Like, it's... I would say it's walking distance. We moved over here, and it turned out this is right next to our favorite burger place. We don't go there very often because it's kind of expensive and a bajillion calories. But I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? Burgers are good. I got their pasta last night there. They had a homemade what is it? A homemade bolognese pasta with homemade pasta, which I got because I was halfway between getting their burger, a double cheeseburger, just like a regular cheeseburger, because I want shreddis, I want onion, I want sauce, I want cheese, I want pickles, I want stuff, you know. But I asked the waiter, I was like, hey, I see this pasta on here. How good is it? And he goes, it is awesome. And he like goes in this spiel about the pasta. And I had it, and it's actually really good. It's a small portion. A little disappointed on the portion size when the burgers are as big as they are. But it was an excellent pasta. Excellent pasta. Made in the true bolognese style. Not the American bolognese style. No, real bolognese. Meaning they use fucking, what? Celery, carrot, onion, which they sweat, and then they add all the ingredients to it, which is not what you would imagine a bolognese being made out of, but that's like the main ingredients you start with, I guess. Your sofrito. Very good. I'd get it again if it wasn't such a small portion and it didn't cost $20. But it costing $20 and being a small portion, and I'm like, I'm not gonna get it again. It was worth a try, and if the United States decided to stop strangleholding everyone who lives here with the prices of everything, causing places to have everything be super expensive, making it impossible to live here essentially, and the prices went down at this place because that stopped happening, I'd probably get it again. It's definitely worth 15 bucks. I'd 100% pay 12. $20 for that is like, no. That's a little expensive for me for such a small pasta. It doesn't even come with breadsticks. It doesn't even come with breadsticks. I can go to fucking any Mexican place in town. Mexican? Any Italian place in... My bad. Any Italian place in town, and they'll give me breadsticks. No fucking... It's not an Italian place. This is a burger place. It's a burger place. Of course, they don't have breadsticks. Why would I expect breadsticks from a burger place? I don't expect it. But if I want a good pasta, there's good pasta places. There's good Italian places in town, and they come with breadsticks and more variety. Yes, this is probably the best bolognese pasta in the town that I live in, even when compared to the places that we think are the best Italian places in town. This marks up there with some of the best Italian food in town. But for the price and the size and the other things that are on the menu, I would say it's not worth it. Again, if the American economy decided to stop strangling us and that price went down by $5 or $6, it's worth it. At $20, it's not worth it. Even if it's the best pasta in town. Hello, Rosie. Welcome in. We're here being big backs in spirit, talking about food. It's also kind of hard going to a burger place that has the best burgers in town and then ordering anything but a burger. You know what I mean? Especially when your favorite food on earth is a burger. You know how you keep finding me? I'm not hiding very well, my bad. This place has the best burgers in town. why I tried their pasta. I don't know. The waiter hyped it up. I asked about it because I thought I was thinking about getting it. It's either that or a burger. And it was worth it. I'd say so. I bet they have really good steaks as well. I bet their steaks are awesome. We're never going to try their steaks, though. My wife and I are never going to try their steaks because steak is so expensive. But I bet their steaks are fucking awesome. Because they only do it once a week. And I think their steaks start at like $40, so I'm good. They apparently sell out really quick, so that's what tells me it's probably really good, but not gonna do it. No, too expensive. Again, if the economy stops strangling me, maybe if they go down by like $10 or $15, that'd be great. Then I'll try it. But I'm not paying no $55 for a sirloin. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's what they sell. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know what they sell for the steaks. We haven't been there on the nights that they have steaks available, so we don't know what the prices. We know about what the prices are just based on reviews, but we don't know what steaks they specifically sell. Yeah. Plus, like, there's a good if we want to go and get a good steak, Longhorn Steakhouse in town, they have a good steak and it's relatively cheap. And if we want a fucking discount on a Longhorn Steakhouse meal, we can go to Costco, which is up the street from the Longhorn. Not even up the street. It's in the same parking lot as Longhorn Steakhouse. Get $100 gift cards for Longhorn Steakhouse for $80 or whatever the discount price is at Costco. So it's discounted to hell. And then go in the same parking lot to the Longhorn Steakhouse and get food there and get a $20 discount on our meal because we just bought a fucking gift card. You know what I mean? That's the fucking hack right there. There's also a Texas Roadhouse in town, which is fine. We've been there a couple times. One time it was bad, one time it was really good. So I mean, like, it's hit or miss. There was a better steak place in town when we first moved here, and then I think their executive chef changed, and now it's shit. Now it's ass. Everyone says that this is the place all the old people in town go to. When we first moved here, we were like, that doesn't make sense. This place is really good. Every single one we've ever been to is really good. And then, as of, like, last year, Christmas time, like a little bit before that, it just turned to, like, ass. My wife and I went there for Valentine's Day at one point. One of their locations. And it was not good. It was really bad, and we were very disappointed. We were very disappointed. Both of us. Going after a steak meal of some kind shouldn't be like, you go there, the meal sucks, and now you pay, what, $80 for it or whatever? And then it wasn't good, and it just feels bad. You know, that shouldn't happen. If you go for a steak meal that's that expensive, it should be at least good. You know what I mean? Apparently there's also a really good steakhouse in town that we haven't tried. Yeah. But it's like a top end, and we're probably never going to try it. If we're going to try it, it's going to be like, cool, it's my 60th birthday in 30 years, whatever. And we've made it. My wife is retired. I'm retired, and she takes me there, and I get to try this steak place for the first time ever. And then we go in, and we're like, yeah, we should have gone to Longhorn Steakhouse. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what it's going to be like in 30 years? Years time when there's no longer a United States of America and instead it's like five or six small countries, big countries, I guess. With the original 13 colonies being like America. And like the Midwest being like fucking what? Michigan. The country Michigan. The Republic of California. The Republic of Texas. And then like, I don't know. Who fucking knows? Who knows what's gonna happen any given day, right? What's it gonna be like in 30 years? I don't fucking know. Whatever happens, I hope it's good. I hope it's good, and I hope I can have a steak and a burger. Preferably at the same time. Not really. Those that are coming in for the first time on Twitch and are here for the Chrono Story stuff, don't forget to leave a follow. We're lurker friendly, by the way. Hello, Trapped. We're lurker friendly, so it won't tell me who followed, just that someone did. So if you don't really want to chat, you don't really want to be like outed and having to talk, whatever, I'd appreciate if you followed anyway. I won't be able to talk to you specifically. It'll be a general thank you to whoever followed. And I won't tell your name, you won't be ousted, it'll be all good. So if you like this kind of content, I do it all the time. I stream every day. Like something in the background where I talk about steak, burgers, and sometimes I talk about Chrono Story. Sometimes I talk about video games. On occasion. %, EXP, almost level 110, which was our goal for the day. We'll probably go a bit past that as well, running into like 3 hours, probably. Maybe. Twitch has been kind of dead today. I mean, outside the people that are here lurking, which I appreciate ya. Twitch has been kind of dead today. That's okay. Probably because, again, we're in like a down period between content. Fourth job just released, but not everyone's super happy with it. There's not that many places to grind yet. There's no bossing yet. We'll see what happens in the next couple of updates. Hopefully some good shit. 95%. Almost there. Level 110. I think I have enough now. Yeah, definitely. We got one slot left on this knuckle. Six. I'm just enough right there. 15. No, that's 9. 9. At 8 by accident. Whatever, that was enough. Let's see. Knuckler. 60%. 1. Yeah, I figured the last one would be a failure. Of course, always is. Nothing changes. Ah, yes. Nothing changes. Next goal for this character be a 10 attack work glove or glove of some kind, I don't know. Mine's only an 8 attack. Probably best bet would be to spend all my tickets at Lith Harbor. Try to get a couple brown work gloves and see if I can get like a 12 or a 14 attack. Right? At least a 10 for this character, but I'd like a 12 or a 14 so I can use them on multiple characters. That'd be nice. That would be nice. We get our level. Let's put in a strength. I guess energy drain. I think I need to put points in energy blast for our 4th job skill. I might not need to. We'll see. I forget. It's fine either way, because I'm going to be getting rid of this skill once we get in the 4th job anyway. This skill can be put right in the garbage where it belongs, because it's only really good here at sharks and squids. Everywhere else, it's pretty bad, because it's kind of slow, and you can't jump with it. But for sharks and squids, it's pretty good. Our goal for this character is level 125, just like the rest of my duders. This will be our 5th level 125, and then we can work on our 6th one, which is level 70-something, 71, 72. Somewhere in there. We got a nice lightning mage on the back burner waiting. I'm not sure where the best training spot for a nice lightning mage is. We'll figure it out. Not from the level 70s, at least. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Once we get there. Gotta get this guy done first, though. This guy's almost done. Only 15 more levels. Only 15 more levels. Which sounds like it could be hard, but at least this level range is relatively easy. And quick. Knock on wood. We'll see. Those that came in for the first time here on Twitch, hi, welcome in. I appreciate you lurking over there, whoever you are. Jimmy, I see you there. Tambry, Jack, yeah, you, three of you specifically. I'm making up names, by the way. So if that was any of your names, I apologize. Don't forget to follow. I'd appreciate. We'd like to get to 400 followers at some point in the next million years. That'd be great. Lurker friendly. I won't shout you out, and it won't tell me who followed you that someone did. Excuse me. My inventory full again. I just sold it. Yeah, it is. What the fuck? I'd literally just... That's a pretty good overall. But mine's too good. I can't. No. In fact... two more slots on it. Might as well. Overall armor... Strength 60s. Lovely, look at that. 34 strength, 9 dex. Red Belly Duke, 9 successes is crazy. 9 out of 10 successes is kind of crazy. I know that's not like the best thing ever, but like 9 out of 10. Plus 18. So to put it at what? A 16? No. Yeah. There's a 16 strength Red Belly Duke. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds right. Ooh, a 5. EXP, please. Oh yeah, we're about to hit an ad. Sorry, guys. Shit. You know, wyverns might be good. Well... I like how I got an advertisement. I have my thing on my left here, so I can see the ads too. So I know when the ads end. I like how I got a fucking ad. We just talked about food. I like how I got an ad for Applebee's, right? 2 appetizers for $25 is insanity at an Applebee's. Their appetizers should be way cheaper than that, and the fact that they are $12.50 each, and they're making it seem like a deal that it's $25 for 2 appetizers is crazy. Crazy. Applebee's, what the fuck? What the fuck? $25? No. Nuh-uh. I wasn't spending my money at you anyway, but there's no fucking way. When your fucking main competitor, Chili's, which is better, still has their fucking, what, 3 for me? For, like, $10 or whatever? Like, fucking absolutely not Applebee's, you fucking money-hungry fools. Absolutely not. Gross. Gross. I don't care if your appetizers taste like heaven on earth. Unless I'm going to a really, really, really nice high-end restaurant, I ain't paying $12.50 for an appetizer at an Applebee's. No! That's how much an entree is at Applebee's. No, this came about because of the fucking advertisement I just got on the left. I saw my advertisements on the left, Krez. I have advertisements on my left. I can see them when they go up on my stream, so I know when to stop talking and when to keep talking. And there was an advertisement for Applebee's. $25 for 2 appetizers is crazy. They, like, made it seem like a fucking, like, oh yeah, you're getting this awesome deal. 2 appetizers for $25. Like, $12.50 is how much I'm paying for my meal. God knows I'm not paying that 3 times and getting 2 appetizers out. Like, no. Applebee's, what the fuck are you talking about? Crazy. Crazy. Insanity. No. Absolutely not. Ow. Not that I was going to Applebee's in the first place. Applebee's fucking sucks. But I mean, more reason to not go, I guess. When they think $25 for 2 appetizers is a good deal to advertise about. They should keep that a secret, if anything. They should not be I don't care if your appetizers are so fucking good. I don't think they are. My wife and I went there since we moved here once. We went there once, and we're never going back there because it was garbage. But it was relatively cheap at the time. I got a burger. She got like a club sandwich or something like that. It was mediocre at best. Pretty mediocre. Wouldn't go back there for it. No. We'd rather go up the street to a better place that costs the same. But like now they're advertising $25 for 2 appetizers. That's insanity, and no. No. Someone needs to go on up to John Applebee's himself and tell him to fuck off. Who can I hire to go to John Applebee's himself and tell him to fuck off? Huh? John Applebee's needs some talking to. John Applebee's, what are you doing? Hey, Gunda. Dang, no apple teenies, I guess. Well, no, I mean, like, look, here's the thing. Applebee's used to be the cheap option along with Chili's. Now Chili's is still the cheap option, and now Applebee's is trying to push you to buy 2 appetizers for $25. Now advertisement on my left here. I see my advertisements where they pop up, because I have a secondary computer here. Laptop. Two appetizers for $25 is insanity. No, just appetizers. They just call them appetizers, and it's $12.50 each from Applebee's. I'd expect that from like a nice restaurant. But Applebee's, you're insane and need to be stopped. You need to be stopped, Applebee's. No. 2 for $25, my entire ass. My entire ass. 2 for $20 is too much. Two for $20 is too much. You get 2 appetizers for $20, but you also get the meal and something else if you go to fucking Chili's. They got the 3 for me. You get the fucking meal. You get a fucking app, and you get like one other thing. I forget what. And it's $10. 2 people could do that. 2 apps. If they were less than $10, because guess what? That was how much your fucking meal was. Whole $10 for all of it. Each. $25 for 2 appetizers is insanity. I've been to Chili's. There was a Chili's near where I used to live. Like, near-ish. We lived in San Clemente. The nearest fucking Chili's was quite a ways up the freeway. But we went there on occasion because it was cheap and it was pretty good. And I liked it. My wife thought it was mid, but was happy that I liked it and that the price was cheap. Because all the restaurants she likes are expensive. I also like those restaurants, but we both know that we can't go there very often. So, and it's good. We've been to Applebee's a couple times as well, and every time we go to Applebee's, we're like, never again. Every time. This time, it's really never again. No fucking way. We're happy giving second, third, and fourth chances to the nice steakhouse in town that used to be good but is now bad. That hopefully they finally fire whoever they hired as chef and actually start having good steak again. We're happy doing that. Once a year, we try it again. But not Applebee's, no fucking way. If Applebee's was as cheap as Chili's, it's possible we'd go there on occasion. But with that, no. I wouldn't be surprised with how bad their steak was the last couple times. Mine was absolutely microwaved. Like there's no fucking way it wasn't microwaved. I didn't pay for my steak the last 2 times I went there. The last 2 times I went there, I had them take the steak back and we left. Both last 2 times. We go there. We're gonna go there once a year now, as a yearly tradition, in hopes that it's good again. When we first moved here, and for like the first like 6 months to a year that we lived here, that particular chain of restaurants, there's a few of them, a few different styles. They were all very good. Now they're all really, really bad, and we're hopeful that it's just the executive chef or something like that, and they'll eventually fix themselves and be good again, or they'll go out of business. Whichever comes first. I'm happy with either outcome. Either outcome, I'm happy with. I hope they become good again, because when they were good, they were fucking awesome. And now they're, I mean, microwaved steak is for $40 is not what I was ordering. Thank you very fucking much. I'm not paying for that. I'm leaving. The waitress knew what was up too. The first time that happened, I got the steak out. I took one bite. I waited for the waitress to come back. My wife knew what was going to happen. I told her this isn't edible, and pointed out that it was almost definitely microwaved, and she was like, "I'm so sorry. You know, let me take this back to the chef so he can see. Do you want something else?" And I was like, "No, I think we're good. Can we get the check on everything else?" And we left. They didn't charge us for anything but our drinks, and I think our drinks boiled down to me having a Coca-Cola and my wife having water because she didn't want a drink at the time. So it was like $3. $3 to waste our time on microwaved steak. You ever flip over a steak that looks like it was nicely seared on one side, and you get the other side and it's just wet and gray? You ever do that? Well, I have. That thing was microwave. They ran out of time. They made my wife's food. Mine wasn't quite done yet. They were like, fuck it. I'm not gonna flip it. I'm just gonna put this side face down, put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, make sure it's nice and the perfect temperature, and then send it out. And they sent it out, and it wasn't the right temperature. It was overcooked. It was well done. I ordered medium. Fuck me, I guess. There's good steak places in town, though. There's good steak places in town. How you doing today, Gunda? How you doing? You gonna stream today? And if you are, what are you gonna stream? The apocalypse is rolling through at the moment? What do you mean? What? What does that mean? What do you mean? Oh, Apocalypse Now. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, that doesn't stop you from streaming. Are you going to stream today? And it's all yellow. You might do a stream, hell yeah. You're going to stream straight from Mexico. Because it's all yellow, yeah. I've had that. I used to live in California. Hope it's all good. Used to be like that sometimes in California. Not super often, but Apocalypse Now is one of your favorite movies. It's a good movie. You just won't go buy eggs, of course. That's how you become the main character in a plot line you don't want to be part of. If you go out just to buy those eggs, you're getting into a lot of mischief you don't want to be part of. Okay. You like movies that make you depressed? It makes you happy? That's contradictory, but sure. I like sad movies too. I like sad movies too. A movie that makes you ugly cry is great. Who doesn't want a good ugly cry from time to time? Because something movie, something heartstrings, something internal pain. Coming up on level 111. 111 Make-A-Wish. That was 1111, but still. My wife loves Apocalypse Now. I think it's a good movie. It is good. It is a good movie. The story behind the production? I haven't heard that much about the story behind the production. I usually get into the stories behind a lot of production things, but I wasn't so into Apocalypse Now that I bothered to look up that or figure any of that out. Maybe I'll look it up after the stream. Maybe I'll look it up after the stream. Level 111. Raindrop, how you doing, man? How you doing, Raindrop? Haven't seen you in a minute. Well, I saw you a while ago where you showed up at the stream right as it was about to end. Which happens sometimes. How you doing? Level 75 now. Nice. I just got the 111. That means I got 14 more levels to go before this character can go right in the garbage can. Not really, but kinda. I'll be working on other characters at that point. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Love it when that happens. Makes it nice and easy to get through those quests if you got a good party up behind you. That can help. Now that you're 75, you should be able to fly through some levels, depending on your class. I forget what you are. I forget what you're playing. But depending on your class, that's when you start becoming a real boy, kind of. Bandit, yeah. You start flying through some levels now. At this point, maybe. I don't know. I haven't played a Bandit. I haven't heard any complaints about Bandit. Yeah, the Band of Thieves mobbing skill is pretty good. A good wide range on it. You can jump with it. It doesn't feel like a can of ass like the second shop skill does. God knows it does feel that the second job steel sounds like it feels like a can of ass to use. Of course. Two brown work gloves, huh? I've gotten a few over my time. I've never gotten anything good. I think every single time I get a brown work glove, I get 8 attack. Every single time. I've never gotten anything good out of them. I've gotten like 4 or 5 sets. Just like, man. Every single time. It's 8 or less. Because my luck is bad for gear like that. For gear that doesn't matter as much in the long term, my luck is great. Look at this claw. Look at this fucking 96 attack knuckle. I mean, that's pretty good. Not bad at all. But for gear that matters, I end up with shit like this. I end up with ass. Every time. Every time. Now what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? I know I ain't gonna cry about it. It's fine. Hey, you kind of want like that. To be fair, higher level streamers are higher level, which means they have a lot of meso, so they're able to just get so many. By the time you get into like the 180s, 190s, if not higher than that, you're gonna have so many. You're gonna be able to get perfect gear. Basically, it's at a certain point. Maybe not perfect, but goddamn close to it. You're gonna get 14 attack work gloves just fine. Maybe more than that if you're lucky. 15 attack is really where it starts becoming like, bam, damn. That's just how it is. You can do that starting at level 70-ish. You can do 60%. When you start really going for like end game gear, that's when you know, like level 100 gear, work gloves or whatever, that you can do that right away. Pink cape, your last on welcome guest earrings is what you want to wait for. Basically, you don't want to do any other earrings. Last on welcome guest what you want. These unfortunate. I got 10% on this one. That would fucking kill me. But it's, you know, here's some gear you can already start doing. You can also do your weapon and whatnot. 60% usually isn't too bad, especially claw stuff. A lot of the claw stuff is, or not, you're not claw, dagger stuff. Dagger stuff isn't too expensive, I don't think. You can do your shield whenever you want, essentially. Although your end game shield is going to be level right now, level like 80 or something. I forget. The can jar is what you're looking for. Yeah, you can do 100%. That's fine too. Not too bad. Once you get your can jar, that's when you're gonna really start scrolling stuff. Can jar is where you're gonna want to scroll. Keep in mind you're gonna be doing a strength build if you want to use your endgame weapon and stuff. Strength, dex, luck, whatever. All the stats. You're a mad lad. Mad stats. All the stats. So many stats. Holy shit! Too many stats. But as I said a minute ago, you always end up coming here right towards the end of the stream. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. If you guys enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe and a follow here on Twitch. I'd very much appreciate it. I stream every single day. We're lurker friendly. If you don't want to be shouted out, that's fine. I'll be back again tomorrow, probably with more Chrono Story, I would imagine. Friday, it looks like we're gonna be doing some more Deltarune. Get through more of that. Get more secrets done. But that's just how it is. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.